He's playing for his career now. So, Gene, worst contract ever in the NFL?
It's the worst contract, period. Just based off the fact that it's fully guaranteed. Like
Okay.
you can't like Pat Mahomes got 500 mil and like I think 250 mil was only guaranteed, bro. And you got a
Hmm.
fully guaranteed 240 mil. What's interesting about Deshaun Watson is just like I don't understand why he's playing so bad. It's not like he missed 2 years due to injury. It's just he was just out from suspension.
For
So
legal reasons, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not like did the game just leave him by? Is he not able to read defenses?
Karma.
Like and he has players around him. And so I was trying to find a comparison, like, yo, who can I compare him to? Like who was a great quarterback and he kind
Fell
of just
off.
fell off. I was gonna say Carson Palmer, but Carson Palmer dealt with injuries though.
Yeah,
You feel
Carson
me?
Palmer got hurt.
Nah, Carson Palmer
That's what I'm
actually
saying.
he aged better, like because he
That's what I'm
went.
saying.
Carson
Yeah.
Palmer was good with the Cardinals after he left
So,
Cincy and all that. So
so this is a unique case because I can't even like find, someone to compare him in terms of just like how quickly the fell off came.
what about in
It's
another sport? Maybe in another sport. What athlete, whether it's an NBA player or a baseball player, that just fell off the face of the earth from being an elite, like I'm talking about top of your position. Like who can we think? It's harder in the NBA, obviously, because those
We were just
guys.
talking about the dude
no, no.
Randone.
Who? What Randall?
Randone for
Well,
the
Anthony
Eagles.
Rendon, yes, but he was hurt. He's dealt with injuries, so it's like, does that kind of
Oh, okay.
teeter
You know
between?
who I would kind of say in the late
Have your
'90s.
bias.
No, the late '90s when all these baseball players were hitting 50 something home runs because everybody was taking steroids, and once they
Mhm.
cleaned it up, everyone went from 55 to
To like
23.
10, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like what's the dude from the Diamondbacks? Gonzalez. Well,
Luis
he's not
Gonzalez,
Luis Gonzalez.
so
Like,
he's forever. I love him forever because he beat the Yankees in the Game Seven. Like, so, shout outs to Gonzo for that walk off home, not home run, walk off blooper
yeah,
against
blooper.
the GOAT Mariano Rivera. But yeah, he definitely the steroids allegations killed
one
him.
one season he went from like 30 something to 55 to
Yeah,
55 and then to like 20. So Deshaun Watson
yeah.
is kind of like in that league. Like you're not hurting from injuries, but you just like you have no skills.
Yeah, it's like it's literally like they just suck the skills out of this guy. Pause. And it's just crazy because like I'm watching and there will be time. Like obviously the Browns offensive line didn't look great, but also the Cowboys defense is like their defensive line is one of the best in the league. But this guy's like missing easy throws. Like
Hmm.
he's rolling out and he's like not even fast anymore. He used to be fast. Like what
Yeah,
happened to this dude, bro? Like
yeah.
it's literally like karma. Like God said, "Yo, I blessed you. You played yourself. Now I'm gonna take it all back." It's like I can't explain it. Like you said, we're trying to find a way to explain this, and it doesn't make any sense because why is he this bad? Like, would you rather have him right now or Daniel Jones? I would take Daniel Jones. I can't take
Oh
Deshaun
yeah,
Watson. Like,
that's
especially with like all the extra
yeah
off
that
the
that's a
field.
that's a coin flip. Yeah,
Well,
I was a Daniel Jones fan too. I believed in Daniel Jones for a little bit.
well, at least Daniel Jones. He's not an accurate passer, but he'll give you some rushing touchdowns. He'll pick up some
Yeah,
yards with some legs. Like
yeah,
Deshaun's
he's
not
still
giving you any
athletic,
of
but
those.
Deshaun literally is running and staying in the same place. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on? It's like when you have a dream, somebody chasing you, you running hard, but you ain't going nowhere. That's how Deshaun looks out there, bro. I'm like, what is going on with son? So I don't know how Cleveland turns it around, but they got to turn it around fast. Or I think Deshaun is going to be on the bench, like Duke said, a couple games. Jameis going to be off the bench playing.
Yeah.
Deshaun's going to be on the bench, and at season's end, it's a wrap. They're going to cut him, and he won't. There's no team. I'm almost guaranteeing there's no team with everything that Deshaun, the baggage, that's going to touch this guy. So he's literally playing for his career at this point,
I mean,
and we'll
he does.
see.
Does he really care?
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, to be honest, again, I don't want to judge what I think someone that cares looks like. Deshaun looks like he's. I mean, he's also going through a tough time. His father recently passed away. Rest in peace to his pops. Um, Maybe Deshaun's like, you know what? I did what I could. I got my generational bag. I'm set. He moves on to his life. Maybe that's good for him too, because like now he's not in the eyes of the media constantly having to answer questions, and the fans are constantly, dealing with whatever trauma. Because there's a lot of people now talking about seeing this guy play is like traumatic for them, given everything that he's gotten away with. Like he's almost beaten murder, whatever. So we'll see. We'll see if the Browns can turn it around.